Hey guys, so the temperatures are dropping to the 30s finally. So what we're getting ready to do here is tear down some of the annuals that we have. But I'm gonna stand here and pretend like this guy isn't, you know, bigger than what it should be. Obviously somebody liked where it was planted. This Pegasus Begonia has absolutely grown bigger than what I expected. Now this is just one. There's a second one back there that didn't grow as much, and I'm assuming because they didn't get as much sun as this one. But as you can see, this guy from the very top here, these guys are huge. That is my hand right there, and that's the foliage. Angie's gonna come out here in a little bit so we can tear the rest of this guy down, but we wanted to show you guys what this window box has actually started to look like. It's getting absolutely huge, but it's starting to get colder here, so no more flowers producing from the other begonias or the Rocapoco. The caladiums are in there. Those guys just got consumed by this Pegasus Begonia. So let's get Angie over here and we'll start talking a little bit more about this one as we're tearing it down.
So yes, this guy right here has just grown so much. This is the first time that we grow this kind of begonia. So yeah, for us that's like, it's really something amazing and very surprising. It is a full shade area right here. It only gets what, maybe 2 hours of light, morning light. Just perfect for it. But yeah, we've been, you know, trying to get this going for some time now, and finally we have the time to do it. Another plant that I'm surprised about, well, I don't want to jump around so much, guys, but let's go back to this guy. The begonia has actually been something so beautiful to grow, and I am gonna try to see once we start pulling it out, to take one indoors. That foliage, I fell in love with it, right? It's always so shiny, and it has that speckled silver, like a very speckly silver. It's just gorgeous with these red veins. I've been just in love with the foliage. But big surprise to us has been, wherever you can see it, the Sansevieria, or also known as snake plant, has many names. 2 of them in there. It's been raining like crazy. We were not supposed to have rain this couple of days, but it rained again.
Yeah, it's
actually when this morning it rained again.
Yeah, it actually rained this morning. It's just been it's been like that here. But the surprising thing about these snake plants is that they don't require a lot of water. They actually like to be a little bit drought tolerant. But they've done extremely well with all the water that we've got here. So that's something surprising to us, because you know, these guys are mostly grown outdoors, like in areas of Florida, Zone 9, stuff like that.
Yeah, I was surprised because I thought, you know, I was a little worried. It was a big experiment because I wanted to have this plant outdoors. But I was worried once we started noticing that. Being new here to Virginia, we didn't know that it was going to rain this much like it has. But let's go ahead and have some fun and clean it all out and see if we have time to get going and actually replant the plants are ready for fall.
Solo un rayo del sol cambia el tiempo en el reloj. Hoy mis deudas reciben perdón. Pago por el show. Me siento feliz porque si no soy yo, pues quién. Todos caen a mi lado. El freno lo arranqué. Me siento feliz porque yo no dudo mi power. Te burlaste de mí, se acabó. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan, quiero un carro que corra más. Nada me rompe, no, nada me rompe.
So this is a strawberry begonia that we actually put in the window box. Absolutely has some beautiful foliage. It's got that silver leaf, and it grows like a strawberry. But there's actually 1, 2, there's a couple pups in here from this plant. It's supposed to trail like a strawberry plant. As you can see, the runners forming here.
So there's actually
there's a lot more.
Yeah, so there's quite a bit in there, so we'll see, you know, try to get the camera in there before we start taking everything out. They just spread more.
This plant is absolutely new to us. What it was supposed to do is actually trail kind of like a strawberry with all the runners. It didn't happen this year. It's just something we need to do some more research on.
I think too what happened, I didn't keep my eye on it and probably didn't bring out the, the vining. I didn't trail it out. I'm thinking that's what happened because there's a lot towards there's more new plants towards the back,
Yeah,
which
it's
is probably the runners.
Definitely multiplying. It just didn't trail
Yeah.
the way we expected it to trail.
Okay.
Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan y Marte me espera mientras rodea. Nada me rompe, no, no, nada me rompe. Tantas estrellas brillan, quiero un carro que corra más. Traigo un fin y después fumo un cabo de cigarette. Me pierdo en la ciudad. Ha llegado
Wow.
mi tiempo ya.
Oh my
Voy a
gosh.
vivir porque si yo no soy yo, pues quién.
This thing weighs about 30 pounds. It is ridiculous.
Look at that. Show them this right here. That's really
You see how thick these stems are? Absolutely ridiculous. If you're looking for this plant, definitely.
I wonder, guys, if any of you live in a zone where this is an actual perennial, please send us photos of what it looks like.
All right, so this is what it's sitting on the ground. I'm about 5'6". Yeah, it's a big boy.
Wow.
Alright guys, so here are the caladiums that we have in the window box. These are the Peruvian winter caladiums that we had in the box. Now it's a little bit early to start pulling these out, but you still can save these. You just put them in a dark area like a garage or storage room and let them wilt back and you can save these bulbs. Unfortunately, these we're not going to save. We have plenty of caladiums. We just don't have the room to keep these and they were in the window box. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of these, but we have plenty of bulbs that we're going to save and probably give away some of those extra ones.
Those are, which ones?
These are the heart to heart caladiums, and it's called a heart and soul. These right here.
Yeah, they were real pretty. Those are real pretty. Okay, so this is the last Terrarium that we're bringing out, and it's really healthy, guys. I was worried. There was the last one had a little bit of a. What was it? The foliage?
Yeah, but
on the side?
it was just one, so it wasn't too bad. Where you can see it got a little bit too much water, but man, the rest of it looks.
But it's healthy, guys.
That one actually put on some growth.
Yeah, it actually has pups too. So we'll see what we'll do when we, start to plant it.
Yep. Another beautiful foliage plant. This is a carex called Feathers Falls. This one absolutely did amazing. The color was absolutely lovely in there. One we're definitely going to keep over winter.
Solo un rayo del sol cambia el tiempo en el reloj. Hoy mis dedos.
Alright guys, so we got all the plants out of the window box and we're ready for some fall planting here. So the first thing we're going to do is we have these 3 boxwoods that I bought last year for $5 a piece in the clearance section. It's only because fall was coming. It was right around this time of year. These guys actually cost about 60 bucks a piece, but always keep an eye out at your local nurseries when they're trying to get rid of some stuff.
Around this time already.
But again, these are like 60 bucks. We bought them. I literally got them for $5 a piece. And they just absolutely look beautiful. Angie's mad at me because I didn't rotate one of them when they were planted earlier this year. So as you can see, one of them looks kind of not like the other. But the whole purpose is to get these guys in here, let them grow, and then Angie's gonna go ahead and prune those guys up and shape them up the nice way.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it. I know they're looking a little bit on the raggedy side.
Yeah.
But I really love to work on topiary, so this will keep me busy.
Yeah. So as you can see, we have 2 of them that we're already planting in the container. I have one here that's still in the burlap, but we're gonna go ahead and take that
The
one out.
variety. You might want to tell them the variety and the sun.
I didn't say the name. So this is called a Buxus sempervirens. It's good in full sun to partial shade, but knowing that fall is here and all these maple trees all around us here in Virginia are starting to lose leaves. They're starting to turn orange quickly and starting to lose leaves quickly. So we'll
get more sunlight. Yeah. We get more sunlight around here, around the when the tree is not full of leaves, and we are going to have the tree trim back.
Yeah.
If it doesn't do well here, it gets its morning light still. But if I start noticing they're not liking this spot, we'll just have them for these couple of months, winter months, and we'll just go ahead and do something else.
Yep. So let's get these guys in here, and then we'll plant up the rest of this this window box with some fall plants. All right, so we have these boxwoods already in here, and I'm already loving the way it looks. Absolutely looks beautiful. It has some type of shape and form to it already, and then now we're just gonna add some more fall plants to make this look even more spectacular. I know Angie is excited about these guys.
Yeah, this year, I don't know why, guys, this fall I got so obsessed over violas, and that right there is
this one's called Tiger Eye Yellow. Looks awesome.
Yeah, usually we go with like purple everywhere. I love purple, and pansies.
Yep.
But I do want to see, I don't know, I just fell in love with these, and I want to try out this year more of the violas. I also hear they're a little bit more tougher in winter time. We really don't get a lot of snow. The past year we really didn't get we didn't really get a lot of
we didn't really get any freeze or snow, and these are the red ones that we got as well. I'm trying to find a tag for it. I'll put the name up if I can find it. If not, it's just a regular red viola with some yellow. It
goes perfect with the tiger ones, but I hear that violas are, which they're a lot more tougher, and once if there's snow on them, they'll pop right back up.
Which we have experienced in North Carolina.
So,
it completely snowed on them, and they were there next year.
So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and bring some of the what is it?
The ivy.
The English ivy.
All right, and here is some of the ivy that Angie's also going to be putting in there. This is called Gold Child Ivy, which has a little bit more of a gold tint to it. We normally, what we had was going to go with the Glacier Ice Ivy, which is more of a white, but I think the gold's going to go a little bit more with these pansies and the color on them.
And I don't know, a little bit more color.
And then we have some more regular English ivy here, all green.
Let's see what we come up with.
Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan, quiero un carro que corra más. Nada me rompe, no, nada me rompe. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar.
Whatever happened when we were little and played in the mud?
It was always fun.
Always fun playing in the mud.
It's still fun.
So. We're done planting this window box back here. It's not a lot of plants, but we are putting something in there for long term as far as the ivy goes, letting that grow out a little bit and do what it needs to do.
We couldn't find the ivy in big containers grown, so we had the little plugs.
Yeah, so we bought a flat of a bunch of plugs that we could use and put in here. Ivy does grow fairly quickly. I mean, we have it growing in many spots in the house here, and it grows.
So that'll get full, and I really want to be able to see the one that I really wanted to see the most is the variegated ivy.
Yep.
So that's up front, so that's fine. And we just went with just the pansies and just keeping it nice and clean, and then soon we'll go ahead and put some bulbs in there too. But that's it, guys. We just wanted something very clean and simple for now.
Yep.
A little break of the view, looking like a jungle out here.
Because it looked awesome out, from the indoors. But every time I come out here and look at it, I got Guns N' Roses playing in my head. Welcome to the jungle, because that begonia was absolutely taking over. But we loved it through the whole season. I mean, it was great having this window box out here.
So now we are just gonna go ahead and do our cleanup and stuff, guys, because it is getting a little later.
Yep.
And see what really we can do with the window box right now, because it just keeps on raining and getting muddy.
Yeah.
Coming spring, we might give it another paint job,
Yeah.
do another painting on it. But that's it, guys, and we're gonna also plant the rest of the plants. We'll probably do that on another video, the ones we're taking indoors.
Alright, guys, so that's gonna do it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. It was fun to do this one, fun to get these annuals out of here and get a fall window planter planted up. So again, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan, quiero un carro que corra más. Nada me rompe.